Everyone's talking about the same 5 cards, but these 10 are quietly setting up for a breakout year. We've seen this pattern before. Low listing, quiet buyers, and then boom, 3 times overnight. First card on the list is Ends Reshiram from Journey Together. You can get this card right now for $14.34. There are 515 copies on the market. This card right here, guys, Reshiram, also being a very notable Pokemon, this card pops in real life. As soon as you get it, it glimmers from top to bottom. Such a stunning card. I bought it to GameStop one time and I graded it, and the clerk was like, wow, look at that card. I said, I know, this is crazy. And let's see where this 1 year high is at. It's $22.13. For $14 right now, guys, I cannot see this card going any lower. As you can see, it's been stabilizing at this mark since August. I feel like this card is going to break out at any moment. Journey Together, I slept on set. Nobody really was worried about it when it came out. There was just too much hype going on. And look at the card, man. I mean, and also Ends Reshiram also coming in the future set on Mega Dream as a promo. I mean, what? Guys, get you a couple copies of this card. It's like, seriously, I don't know what you're doing. And this is Ends Reshiram from Journey Together. Next card on the list is Hisuian Growlithe from Twilight Masquerade. You can get this card right now for $13.02. There are approximately 257 copies on the market. When it's all said and done about Scarlet and Violet, guys, it will be remembered as the era of connecting cards and also that tells stories. I can tell you how many cards in this era has story cards, and this is just one of the main ones. As you can see, there's Parent's feet right there, and on the other connecting card is her pointing down at Growlithe. Growlithe being a very loved Pokemon from the early gen. There's no doubt about this card being up. Let's see where the low is at. The low has actually been at around $12, so come on, it's like right there, guys. I do not see this card going down anymore, even though, as you can see, which is quite interesting, this experienced 55 items bought on October 27th. And ever since then, it's actually been shooting down. How is that possible? You don't see that very often. However, I still see this card as a buy signal right now, for sure. And this is Hisuian Growlithe from Twilight Masquerade. Next card on the list is Yveltal from Paradox Rift. You can get this card right now for $18.16. There are approximately 305 copies on the market. Card that was always talked about when it first came out, and it kind of just fell off by the wayside. Nobody ever talks about this card. Paradox Rift, another set that's not talked about. And as you can see, this card is just so futuristic. Full-fledged bird, arms stretched out completely right in the middle of the card. Wonderful colors, so psychedelic. Guys, Yveltal, gotta at least have at least one copy of this card. Do I see this card going down some more? Not really. This low has been as $15. I don't think so, guys. I think this is a good place to buy this card. Nobody's talking about it. And yeah, this definitely can pop off 3 times overnight. I can definitely see this card doing. And this is Yveltal from Paradox Rift. Next card on the list is Mew EX from Paldean Fates. You can get this card right now for $24.11. There are approximately 226 copies on TCG Player. And what's interesting about this card is that it's a full art. You know, it's not an illustration rare or a special illustration rare. It's actually just a full art. And also with the Bubble Mew being in the set as well, I mean, come on, guys. You can definitely see this card going up despite the fact that it's a full art, merely because it's such a loved Pokemon. I think top 3 Pokemons. Let me know in the comment section below if you think Mew is a top 3 Pokemon. I truly think it is. And this card is definitely, you know, it can break out. You just never know. The one full art Mew card, I believe, in Fusion Strike recently just popped off. So yeah, keep an eye on this card, guys. And this is the Mew EX from Paldean Fates. Next card on the list is Scissor from Obsidian Lanes. You can get this card right now for $8.21. There are approximately 589 copies on the market. Yes, that is a lot of copies. Such an iconic Pokemon, early gen Pokemon. Scissor. The fact that they're fighting, it looks like they're both on their end phase of fighting. It's like they just sliced each other, and it's almost like a Japanese katana type of sword fight. I mean, in that they're all red. I mean, guys, another unique looking card for such a cheap price. Now, back in the day, let me see how far it goes back. This card was definitely hyped merely because the PSA 10 copy sold for so much, and then it's pretty much dropped down since then. It's one of the cards that definitely experienced a hype build, I would say. However, still a great price to get in for $8 for a scissor. I mean, guys, look at it. Such a fire card. I got like 4 or 5 copies. I was one of the ones that was buying it a couple years ago, and yeah, I mean, it didn't jump up too much in price. However, in the future, yeah, when it's all said and done, yeah, even though it's coming from Obsidian Lames, I still think it has potential, and nobody's talking about it right now. And again, this is Scissor from Obsidian Lames. Next card on our list is Metagross from Temporal Forces. You can get this card right now for $21.08. There are approximately 198 copies on the market. This card is giving me real icy feels. I like that pink and the yellow on top, how that blends into everything else. Such a visual, stunning card. I mean, there's so much going on. You got the snowman on the bottom. Of course, you got the Metagross right in the middle. Is that another Metagross back there? Yeah, there's another one. Oh, multiple Pokemon. I do like this little construction guy over here. That's kind of fire too. Anyway, the high of this card for the year was, believe it or not, $38 in February, and as you see it drop down, slowly bringing it back up. Let's see for the month. Yeah, it's pretty looking good in the month. Some experiencing some buys. 11 items, that's not too crazy. However, this is such a fire card. Oh my god. Temporal Force is another set that doesn't get talked about enough. Guys, yeah, get you a copy of this card. It's a bit pricey for me right now. Can I see it go down a little bit more? Let me check the 1 year again. No, I don't think so, guys. I really don't think so. If you're a fan of this card, I would definitely pick it up right now. It's such a good time to buy. And again, that's the Metagross from Temporal Forces. Next card on the list is Tink from Paldea Evolved. Get this card right now for $13.98. There are approximately 175 copies on the market. That is not a lot, guys. Again, this could boom 3 times overnight. Simple stuff like that. As you can see, this card is also another connecting card that has the whole evolution line pretty much lined up against each other. I actually was lucky enough to pull this card. I was so surprised. And when I pulled it, it definitely wasn't like this. Get a copy right now for $13.98. The high is actually at its high right now, which is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. And there's only 175 copies on the market. Interesting. And again, this is Tink from Paldea Evolved. Next card on the list is Stuffle from Mega Evolution. You can get this card right now for $3.08. There are 617 copies on the market. Goodness gracious, that's a lot. As you know, because it said literally just came out. Everybody's ripping these packs. So there's a lot on the market. It's pretty much over flooded. And it's one of those cute Pokemons that you can find so cheap. I mean, for $3, guys, and nobody's talking about this card. Get you a couple, at least a couple. And yeah, it is a Stuffle from Mega Evolution. Next card on our list is Snorlax from 151. You can get this card right now for $11.19. There are 1,100 copies on the market. That's crazy. Guys, another card that's not being talked about. Shout out to my one subscriber that did talk about it a couple of videos ago, told me to highlight it. So here I am highlighting it. Great card, 151, iconic set. I mean, what else can you say about 151? 151 is the GOAT. It is literally the GOAT. And for $11 for a promo, come on, guys. It's a great price to come in. Let's see where the high is at for the year. The high was actually at $19. Yeah, surprisingly, I thought it got higher before that. But yeah, maybe it has. It doesn't go further back. But guys, yeah, such a good card. Let's see what it's doing for the month. It's going down for the month. Can this card go down some more? Perhaps. I don't see it going down under $9, guys. Just because of the set 151. That bet is so safe messing with that set. Guys, get you a couple copies. And this is Snorlax from 151. The last card on our list is Pheasantipity from Shrouded Fable. You can get this card right now for about $44.16. There are 103 copies on the market. That is not a lot. Shrouded Fable is one of the sets that's going to be overlooked too. I remember going to GameStop and seeing shelves full of Shrouded Fable and was gladly passing it up. Yes, we were passing it up at the time. Believe it or not, it was on fire sale. Nobody wanted it. There was so much other hype in the era. There was so much other hype in the hobby. I mean, you had Twilight Masquerade had just copped off. Everybody was thinking about Surging Sparks, and Shroud of Fable was one of the sets that nobody was looking at. Pheasantipity EX itself is such a playable card in the TCG game right now. If you get your card knocked off, you get to draw 3 cards. The ability to draw in the TCG game is so important. The more you draw, the more options you have in your hand. Guys, I will definitely get this card. Let's see where it was the lowest for the year. It had a low of 40. So it's definitely a staple card. As you can see, the high of this card, wow, it was 51. I think that was his peak. Maybe it wasn't before. Unfortunately, TCG only gives me 1 year, guys. You gotta work with me, not work against me. Now, yeah, so just off rip of being a very playable card, this definitely has some future potential, in my opinion. Pheasantipity. Now, out of all of these cards, I think the number one pull right now for me is that Evoltile, guys. Evoltile from Paradox Rift. I just can see this. How much is in a copy? How many copies? 305? Guys, there are not guys, they are not going to reprint Paradox Rift. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like nobody's asking for that set. Collectors are sleeping on the mid-era sets. The gap between modern and vintage is closing fast. Don't chase the hype. Build ahead of it. Subscribe for next week's Market Movers updates. And guys, this is just my opinion. This is not financial advice. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.